So this was our first official ACC FC football kit. As you can see, this is the official ACC FC logo, established in 2002, the African Community Centre. And you can see the kind of the ethos of the organization, which is what the team is all about, which is breaking down barriers. So the African Community Centre was founded in 2003 by our founder, Professor Uzo Iwobi. It was founded in a small room somewhere in Swansea. What the organization does is supporting Africans and African Caribbeans. Over the years, we are now an organization that supports people from so many different nationalities, and I think the center, we can say we have people from over 20, 25 different nationalities that we support, just to give them that sense of belonging when they come into Swansea, that there is a community here that can support them and their families.
Go!
So I took on my current role. I became general manager for the center, but I also manage the football team, which is organizing players and making sure players are okay, their well-being and stuff. And it'll be my role to try and make sure that everything works and things run smoothly for the club.
I came to Swansea 2010 to uni. I was looking for a place just that belonging, because you can imagine traveling over 2,000 miles to unknown. But I was looking for, more of a community in Swansea or things I can do, and that's why someone introduced me to the center. And since then, I've never looked back, because the center gave me that sense of belonging.
Originally, I'm from Nigeria, so I came here with a dependent visa. I and my partner, and we've got 2 kids as well. Same thing, it's all activities for the Africans, so you get to know what's in vogue and what really is going on in Swansea and all. So there was this day I saw a post, I think by the admin, that's Chizoba himself. They want footballers. Coming to Swansea, one of my aims is to figure out where I can be doing my trainings and all. So I decided to reach out, and that was it.
The football team, I'm happy that this is restarted, because we used to have a football team. There's been students and people moving, relocating. The club just died down. But I'm very happy that this has been restarted, and we just know football. It's not about sport for many people. It's a sport that brings people together. So I'm really happy that this is being restarted again, because even with mental health we're talking about now, just going out, doing something, activities, socializing with other members of the community. That alone, it's a very good impact, and with our members of community as well.
2022, that when me and my manager are thinking about making team from Africa Community Center. We don't think like where you from, what's your color, we don't mind that one. And then we making football team, and then we playing well now.
أكيد أنا بحب الكورة وبحب الكورة شديد، عشان كده خلاني أهتم بالرياضة. من زمان بحب الرياضة، وجيت لقيت التيم كويس وبيتفاهم معي على حسب لغتي البسيطة. الناس بتتفاهم معي، بلعب معهم كويس، ماشي كويس معهم.
These were actually football boots that were donated to us, because when we started the team, some of the boys did not have football boots, and we didn't even have a kit. An organization who was also based in Swansea, called Unity and Diversity, donated some of these boots that were left by some of their old players and they weren't using them anymore. We didn't even realize that some of these boots were rugby boots until one of the referees pulled one of my players up and said, can I see your boots? And then he looked at it and said, I'm sorry mate, you can't wear these. So he had to leave the pitch and swap boots with another player. Luckily the boots fit, and then, you know, came back into the game. So it was interesting because I didn't even know it was rugby boots. We just needed boots to play, so we just wore whatever we were given.
We actually started with just 6 players. And getting to the pitch on that day, after introducing myself and all, I looked at the team, and funny enough, these are boys that can't even play soccer. I'm so sorry to say, initially, they had no idea about football. They've never in their life played any competitive football and all. I remember the day I rang them up and I said, I don't think this will really work. It was like, why? Because I don't see these guys playing football, and some of them, they're not even serious. When you talk to them, they'll probably like blow up and like, oh, I wanted to pass the ball. But bro, that's not how you pass the ball. You pass the ball accurately. But after a while, I got to understand something which I've always had in me. Like my kind of person, I like starting from the scratch. Like I don't like things that, you know, be done already. Like this is settled. These are fantastic, great players and all. So I like to pick up something that has no value and turn it into something great. But this is what I do. Whenever I drive or even at the gym, I just look at this black dude and he looks fit. I'm like, do you play football?
I was in the gym and the coach, seeing how I was practicing, walked up to me and told me about the club. I went online, seen it for myself, and I was intrigued and I felt like I want to be part of it. So that's how I knew about it and I joined, and it's just been a good role since then.
You join the club, the ACC, then I'm the coach, I'm also a player. I play with the boys as well. So I train you up and you become a very good player. So that's how I managed to bring most of the boys, like 50% of the boys. I brought them to the club and all.
Myself and my staff and team in the office, you know, we put together an application form, sent it out to people, then started getting people to sign up. And then every day, all the guys will meet here, maybe 8 or 9 or 10 boys will just squish into the ACC van and we would drive down to the training ground. And we only had an hour to train. So we started training and more boys started hearing about the football team and they all started coming together and started joining.
Coming to a new country was tricky. To locate someone with the same identity as yours became a priority for me, and when I discovered that the same passion I had back home in Nigeria of playing football, when I discovered that some group of Africans are trying to replicate that here, I quickly gained interest and became part of the team.
If I say from Sudan, some say from Nigeria, some say from Morocco, some say from Egyptian, some say from South Sudan, some say from Kenya, some say from Senegal. Everyone playing football and you meet for football.
Next item here is our very first goalkeeper gloves. So these were also donated to us a day before the game because we didn't have any goalkeeper gloves. At that time, we didn't really have any money or any funding to buy gloves. We just needed something to wear. So as you can see, these are all worn and beaten up, but these were our first gloves that we used for our first game. I think we won the first game that we played, we won 5-2. And that was the first game of the league wearing the jersey. We won 5-2 in that game. So I think our goalkeeper today might want to consider wearing these gloves today. Yeah, but yeah, some memories, not so long for the team. I would say 90% of the boys are asylum seekers and some refugees We've also got some students as well.
Football itself is unity, to be honest. We have a lot of players from different ethnicity, different region. It's unity, I'd say, because it brought us together from different parts of the world just to play for one team. And when we're in the pitch, it's all about pride. We play like brothers, and you know, it's just unites us together.
Irrespective of the religion, I know you see them happy, you know, watching the game. There's so much excitement in it, and that's what football does basically. So, but even sometimes you get to see you get to be seated beside your enemy, and you're watching football. So only football can do that.
It became easier for most of us as players to settle down in Swansea, because sometimes even your opposition becomes friends with you after the match. So settling down here became easier because of this football.
It's not sports for somebody, it's just that way of life. But you know, coming to see, you're able to gather and play with other people you can relate with, and you share that common value or interest with, just for mental health alone. That's a lot.
We really want to help, you know, people in terms of their mental health as well, which is what this team is also about. The African Community Centre actually won Best Mental Health Support Service in Wales last year. Some of the team members have also gone through our counselling session as well, and they've really benefited from this service that we offer as well. So we're really, really proud of this.
You know, when you wake up in the morning and normally you know you're supposed to have breakfast. For me, I'd rather have football than breakfast.
Aberystwyth Community Centre give me a lot of experience. Very nice people, all working to Aberystwyth Community Centre. I love it.
والله الكورة كويسة معي أنا على كل حال تمام. أنا كله زمان كله مرتاح في الكورة ومستمتع مع الأخوان ومحتفلين كل يوم بنخلب وبخلبونا. هي الكورة عبارة عن خالب ومخلوق، يعني مرة بنكسب مرة ثانية بنكون خسرانين، يعني حاجة عادية في الكورة، وبنتقبل حاجاتنا وبنجي مع بعض نحترم نفسنا وبنجي نعيش حياتنا عادية. وموفقين إن شاء الله في المباراة دي 3-1 إن شاء الله.
For all of us, it meant a lot. Very important. We take it as our primary objective.
It's not just for the Africans, but at the same time, our goal is also is, you know, to create that home away for kids coming up as well. And that's the reason I'm still here, because I'm passionate about what the centre gives and what the centre stands for.
You see the sparkle in a fellow player's eyes when you win a match. The joy it brings to that person gladdens your own heart. When you see your teammate happy, you become happier. That's what we have, togetherness.
You know, funny enough, some of the boys used to say, oh, how much did they pay you for doing this? I swear to God, I do this based on charity. I've never for one day taken any penny from the ACC. I'm not even part of the ACC. I'm just someone that really, really loves football. And that's why I'm here.
I want this football team to be able to show a sense of community for people who live in Wales, to let them know that there is hope in everything that they do, and you could be whoever you want to be. You can be the best player, you can be a good referee, you can be a good coach. You know, by being part of this football team, they'll be able to gain mentorship and training and improve their confidence. And this team, I hope that in a few years' time, we'll be able to compete in the highest standards, which is the Premier League. That is where the focus is, that is where we want to get to.